Hey, what's up, guys? PU match against Meekahchu, and I know he watched my PU battle yesterday that I had with Mr. Gidget 97 for our Chisels tournament. But so I kind of wanted to change up the team a bit. So instead of Muddiana, I brought Kingler. Instead of Meganium, I brought Regigigas as my physical wall. And instead of, I don't remember who else I used on my tournament team. I don't know why I can't think. Oh, instead of Golduck, I brought my Grand Bull. No, I'm sorry. Instead of Golduck, I brought my Scarfed Kingler because they're both Scarfed Water types. That would make more sense. But I'm going to lead off with Kingler because I know I can outspeed Jumpluff because I'm predicting that as his lead because basically he can, outspeed something and put something to sleep. Now, right here, he's probably thinking, alright, well, it's probably going to either be Sleep Fodder that he's going to automatically have sent out first, or he's going to be Agility set or something. But I'm going to reveal that I'm Scarfed here, and I'm just going to go for a Rock Slide, finish off Jumpluff, and that's kind of overkill because I'm, like, max attack Adamant, and I have, like, Sheer Force and super effective and all that. Now, he knows I'm Scarfed, so he's going to go into his Lairon, who does resist that perfectly, and I know he's definitely just going to go Stealth Rocks first turn, so it's not really point of over predicting for a move. So I'm going to launch my physical wall, and he's in his physical wall. Now I thought I'd scare him out, maybe because it's a 4-time super effective move. Drain Punch. I know it's not going to do a lot because it's a slow start and because it's a very bulky Pokemon with Violet. But I thought it'd be afraid. It really wouldn't want to take those and give me health. But he's going to go for Head Smashes, and I was like, alright, whatever. If I can't keep my sub, you're going to miss eventually or whatever. It doesn't really matter. I just get my health back up from what I just lost. So he's going to Head Smash. It does a reasonable amount. It's not going to do a hell of a lot because I am Physical Wall Regigigas. And I actually got this set from, what's his name, Blacklight or something like that. I've recently subbed to him. I was watching one of his battles and he used Physical Wall Regigigas. Now I'm going to sub this turn hoping that he's going to miss a Head Smash. But he's actually going to go for an Endeavor, so that's actually good for me. So right here I could went for two things. I could have went for Thunder Wave to paralyze it, but I mean it's already slow. But I mean, some para hacks would be pretty nice, I guess. Or I can go for the Drain Punch, get some health back up, and then basically I get 2 free turns of Drain Punching on this thing, and I believe after the next one I should be able to finish it off. But the one thing about him staying in through all this is basically the fact that he's allowing me to get out of Slow Start, so eventually I am going to be out of Slow Start, and that's actually going to be kind of bad for him because even though I'm not running any attack investments, maybe I'm running 4 EVs in attack. I'm not too quite sure about that. I think I have it in special defense though. But he's going to allow me to finally get out of Slow Start, and that means Drain Punch is definitely going to be doing a lot more. So I'll finish that off, get a lot more HP than I would have if I Drain Punched the first time, whatever. And basically, I'm actually faster than I was too, so all my stats are back to normal. And yeah. But now he's going to go into his Noctowl. And because I don't actually run Whirlwind on my Noctowl, I have like Hypnosis, Nightshade, Air Slash, and Roost. I really didn't expect him to Whirlwind. So I was like, alright, whatever. Well, he Whirlwind me into my Behemoth, and Behemoth is a monster in the special attacking side. And I have Thunderbolt, which is super effective. I know that Noctowls tend to be especially defensive, but that takes it like I don't even like a god apparently because yeah. Now he's gonna Whirlwind me into my Kingler, and I just feel safe going for the Rock Slide because it is super effective. So that's what I'm gonna go for. As he's actually gonna switch out into his Muddiana. If you don't know why his name is Mika, I believe his Absol's Mika, and they're both in the NU tier. But anyways, I know I can live a Sucker Punch, especially if it's Life Orb one. Basically because Kingler has a lot of defense stat. It's probably like one of the best defense stats ever. But now I do miss the Rock Slide, so that means I'm gonna have to switch out. And I know he's not gonna want to overpredict because I am Scarfed, and he's gonna definitely go for a Sucker Punch. So I'm gonna have to Gramble, get the Intimidate off, and that's gonna allow me to scare him out because he's not gonna be doing much. and I can go for a close combat on whatever really wants to come in. Now this is a choice banded close combat, and this is a Zebstrika, which is neutral damage, and it's a clean one-hit KO because Zebstrika sucks. So yeah, just shows you the power of Grand Bull. I think I'm also like adamant or something. But now he's gonna go out into his Mariana again, and after the defense drop and no attack drop on him, I know I want to switch out. I believe he's just gonna go for a return. Not to overpredict, he probably knew I was going to switch out, or he could also probably pretty much outspeed me. But I'm actually going to reveal I have Sucker Punch here, and that's actually going to bring him down just a bit to where after he kills me off, then he's going to faint to Life Orb damage, and that way I don't have to worry about stupid Moxie, Mariana, Sucker Punching something on me. So that was actually awesome for me. Now we're going to go out into whoever. I'm going to go into my Scarfer as my Kingler, and he's going to go on to his, I don't even know what kind of set this is. I'm thinking Specs, Glaceon. But I'm going to go for a Rock Slide. I was going to go for a Crap Here, but I thought Rock Slide would do a lot more. It was super effective in sheer force. So yeah, and he's just going to finish me off with a nice beat. Even though it is resisted, it's still a Kingler, and special defensive side sucks. So now I can go on to my Hypno because I have a special wall. I'm just going to finish it off with a Seismic Toss. I know I can take anything from this Glaceon. Even if it has like Shadow Wall or something, I can take that pretty well. But now I believe all he has is his Noctowl at this point. And if you're wondering why this video is like 4 more minutes, it's because this Noctowl is literally the biggest stall fest I've ever been in my life. So I'm going to go for a Thunder Wave, basically because I know if I paralyze it, I can go into Behemoth, get some Thunderbolts off on it. He's going to have to Whirlwind at me out, and if he can't do that because of the Parahacks, then that's actually pretty good for me. So now I'm going to go for a Wish, because I want to pass a Wish off to something. But he's actually going to go ahead and reveal that he has Psycho Shift, which is not really that of a reliable move. Basically because now that I'm static and he's static, he can't Psycho Shift again. He'd have to make me go into something that, you know, isn't statist. And she's going to do that here and make me go into Regigigas. Now, there's a few things I could have done. I'm pretty sure an Air Slash might be able to break my sub, so that's why I'm not going to go for it. I'm just going to go straight for the return. I don't think he's going to Psycho Shift again, but he's actually going to. I thought he was going to Air Slash, and then this following turn I'd substitute, but that's not how it's going to happen. But now he has Para Flinching action, because he's actually is carrying Air Slash, and 2 of my guys are paralyzed. And yeah, so he's gonna go for the Air Slash here, and I get paralyzed first turn. So I'm like, alright, well, you know what, you don't have Serene Grace, you're not gonna be doing a very successful job of para flinching me. So I don't even know. But he's gonna go for the Air Slash again, and that is actually gonna get the flinch on this turn. So even though there's no Serene Grace, he's doing a pretty good job of walling me with the para flinch, and I mean, this is his last guy. So I believe I'm just going to go for a Thunder Wave. He's going to actually go for a Whirlwind this turn, as would explain. I'm going to move first, because he knows he's not getting anywhere with these Air Slashes. And now he's paralyzed, and he's going to actually bring me back out to Hypno, so now he can't get unparalyzed, which is actually really good for me. I can do anything at this point. I could Wish, I can go for Seismic Tosses, I can go for Psychics to get some special defense drops, to, you know, maybe just one-hit KO with Behemoth. But I am actually going to get paralyzed, and he's going to Whirlwind me out again. And that's really annoying. And the whole time I was like, please send me out to Stumble so I can go for a Choice Banded Ice Punch, or something along the lines, or maybe a return, or maybe a close combat. But no, I'm going to get stuck with freaking Hypno and Regigigas for like the longest time. And he's back to doing the para flinching to my Regigigas. Now he gets a crit and a flinch. So he's very successfully doing this stupid para flinching to Regigigas and pretty much no one else. I mean, Hypno did get paralyzed, but it really wouldn't have mattered because I just went for a Psychic to get a special defense drop. Now I'm just gonna go for a return. Now, as you can see, that's doing a pretty decent amount of damage, even though it's not out of slow start yet. So that's actually really good for me. So I know that if I stay in and I don't die and I get slow start get gone, you know, I can go back to probably just one hit KOing it from about half health wise. So that's good for me. And I'm gonna go for a drain punch, trying to get my health back. So I believe I'm gonna go up to 100 HP here with lefties. So he's not really doing too much, and he's actually gonna get paralyzed this turn, but we're both gonna get paralyzed. Now that is kind of annoying because it's just taking up an extra turn that's like not even necessary. But yeah, its match is basically in my favor because he's only got one guy and I got like 4 guys left at this point. So yeah, so I'm gonna get paralyzed again, and I believe at the end of this turn I'm actually out of slow start. So that means I will be actually able to outspeed this Noctowl now, and I can just go for a turn. And this is over half health, and you saw the first one, it did almost half, and this one's actually going to clean take it out. So that was a good game, Meekahchu. Very annoying at the end, but overall it was a pretty fun match. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you do, come back and watch something tomorrow. Alright, see ya.